I think we should definitely put all the people that we've gathered up as rescuers up front so they can die first.
I was just saying that I was running a game on Saturday, a DCC game, and one of my players did not want to harm any living creatures, whether imaginary or not. So that was quite interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try doing now. I like the sound of that.
Me too. I think we should all just decide to let's talk it out, guys.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cake do hill giants like?
Right?
Because if we shut up with cake,
what kind of
cake
don't hill giants like though?
Hell yeah!
Like I would imagine that they would appreciate cakes and pies.
They will obliterate a good cake. So I think we did my plan. You did my plan of distract the giants, and then we've got carts full of drones that launch and take out all their weapons.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's a dream you had.
No, we do have something even cooler though, which is an engineer who's going to help us collapse this whole damn place.
Oh yeah, you found an engineer, and you also found an elf. Oh yeah, and an elf that's way cooler than Jiriki.
What?
I think they were all saying how much.
Oh yeah,
this elf way better than Jiriki.
Yeah,
just wow. After all I've done for yous.
Yep.
Which wasn't much.
Do we have a name for this new elf?
I came up with
Elfie Elferson or something, wasn't it?
Elfarion Dudamus.
Elfarion Dudamus.
He's the elf with no name, Zap Brannigan.
Zap Brannigan. Oh, I need my cheat sheet because I don't memorize rules like some people.
Oh yeah, I should open up the rule book because I also don't memorize or remember rules.
Memorizing something, Cam?
Yes, I am.
And I don't memorize the rule book. I memorize your sheet, your character sheet, so that when you add your +8, +2 to your backstab, we all know. That's what it is. And you roll D16 on your backstab. Your critical table. Things that are
I'm just glad that you all memorize various rules, because I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
That means we can make up
about my character to remember to backstab. That's all I try to do.
Rob, you also have an ogre. You charmed an ogre.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Oh, in the game.
Can somebody give a recap of the last game?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right.
Because quite a bit happened.
There was enough. It was fun. So let's see. We made it to the orc encampment, and we were contemplating some ideas of what we were going to do, either rest or such. And then the Sandwich brothers decided to traipse off into the wild blue yonder, and they explored portions of the cave, and they found another entrance to one of the hallways. But they also found where the lizard people were, i.e. troglodytes, and there was some other skittering things there, which we did not encounter. And in the meantime, we got healed up a little bit by the orc shaman. Yay! Oh yeah, we know there's many legged creatures. And when it was time, we ended up saying, fuck it, we're going to go out and try and flesh out the rest of this dungeon. So we ended up going back to the main room where the gong was being gonged, and 30 orcs, well-armed orcs, came with us. And they were the first wave, and they just went up the stairs, and then we started to hear a commotion. In doing so, we started working our way through the cell blocks. There were 5 heavy wooden doors. In the first one, there was an insane merchant. We tried to give him food, but dude was just gone.
In the sense that his prices are so low that he must be insane, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what we missed. That's what we missed last time. That piece of information. In the next one, we found the engineer. There was an area that's being excavated that we found a little later, but he said he will help us. Not fight, but he will help us in any excavation or any other such things that we may need. In the third door, we found an elf chained to the wall. He said, if you free me, I'll help you. And so we ended up getting Elfarion Dudamus, the 3rd level elf, who swiftly became friends with Jiriki. The next door, there were some skeletons in there. We left that alone. And then there was 5 more orcs in the last one who ran out and basically went back to where they were. So we ended up kind of working our way northeast and worked our way around. We didn't quite clear it all out. We found a chamber with some scattered tools and hammers and drills and other such things. We ended up finding an area where there was a door that was locked on the north side. There was 3 ogres trying to open it, and we descended upon them. One of them we charmed, the other 2 we dispatched relatively swiftly. And then we found out that that was a cellar door. So they were trying to go get some refreshments while there was a commotion upstairs. In doing so, we ended up backtracking a little bit, and there was a pool that we ended up finding that was just kind of like in a cavernish area. It wasn't necessarily finished walls, but it was steps leading up to it. So we don't quite know what it's for, but we kind of just left it alone. Yeah. And then we ended up working our way back to we ended up working our way back to the initial room with the gong, and we opened one of the doors, and inside we see the gentleman gatekeeper, or the keeper of the dungeon
keeper, yes.
And his bedroom. And we were so focused on him that we didn't see the damn dirty apes that had blood around their mouths and were slavering, and I do believe they were perched relatively close to the door.
Wait. The dungeon master's in this room? Column? This is so meta.
Yes. It's me and my 2 carnivorous apes.
It's literally Dungeon Master from the Saturday morning cartoon that we encountered.
Wow.
It's me and my carnivorous apes. I can't remember how he spoke.
That was actually pretty spot
Good
on.
enough for me, man. Yeah.
And so we essentially ended combat there.
I'll say you guys did a lot. Holy cow!
Yes, they did.
I feel like the sessions before that were we went into a room and we fought. Then the session ended while we were still fighting. That's impressive, man.
So yeah, you come across this ghastly hill giant. He's hunchbacked and twisted, and he only has like one good eye. And he's never without his 2 pet carnivorous apes. He reached under by his bed. He picked up a very large, giant-sized battle axe, and he is now approaching you with these 2 apes, these 2 carnivorous apes. So it is time to roll for initiative.
Can I just say that if the apes are carnivorous, that doesn't really pose much of a danger?
You can say that.
Okay, why?
You know, I picture it, if they're carnivorous apes, they're cannibalism apes.
So they only eat apes?
That's right. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh wait, are we damn dirty apes?
I mean, we're sapiens. That should be.
Are dwarves sapiens?
That's a good question.
There's this theory of evolution, Damon.
Ham and egg,
okay.
you gotta stop.
Theory.
I was homeschooled.
Are elves sapien?
Well, I was
Were you
homeschooled. I'm not
homeschooled by
stupid.
carnivorous apes?
Yeah, elves are fungoids. I
Okay.
think.
Fungoids.
Column, are you familiar
Yes.
with the difference between a turn and a round?
A turn is like 10 minutes, I believe, correct?
Okay. Yes, I do believe you are correct. So then Tico
10 rounds,
is
right?
going to be enlarged for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Isn't a turn 10 rounds? Am I wrong about that?
10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes?
Yeah.
60 turns? Or 60 rounds, I mean?
Yeah, I do believe
Let's
so.
look it up. I'm pretty
That is a lot.
certain. I'm pretty certain that a turn is considered to be 10 minutes
All
of
right,
game time.
All right, then.
At least in like D&D.
Because 10 minutes of real time would not be a round.
Yes.
It'd be like half a turn.
Split second, yeah.
Yeah,
This is the kind of riveting discussion that
right.
our audience
Our
on
listeners
YouTube
are
really loves.
tuned in for.
Now, of course, in Canada, the whole thing is the other way around.
People are gonna write about is the problem. They're gonna go, it's not 10 minutes, it depends.
I need my inhaler, which I
Yeah.
do because these fucking wildfires. Holy shit!
Oh my God,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. Tell me about it. Jesus. Well, blame Canada.
I blame Trump for backing down on the tariffs.
Over and over and over again.
He lets up on the tariffs, and all of a sudden, Canada is just exporting all its smoke.
They're free.
Yeah, tariff-free smoke rolling in.
Yeah, who's
taking
yelling?
our jobs. Thanks, Obama. God.
Nice.
Are you rolling tonight in real life, Ham and Egg?
Oh no, I'm going to continue to trust that Discord is going to do me
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I'm due. I am due. Hey, you know what? Actually, last session that I had to roll dice, it wasn't so bad. Remember that? It actually was
Mhm.
okay.
I got some new dice that I rolled for the first time on Saturday, and they rolled devastatingly well. So I'm sticking with this set of dice. So we'll see how
I
this
love
goes.
my glow in the dark DCC set. This is the
Nice.
only game I roll physical dice for.
I got these ones called Motes of Mercurial Magic, and they're
Yeah.
like sparkly and multicolored, and they're pretty wild.
Either good or bad.
My keeper rolled 18.
Nice.
Carnivorous apes. The apes rolled 18.
Oh,
Sweet.
everybody goes.
Fixes on.
Welcome to your game night. This could be short.
They're all going on 18 and they're just going to get jammed up in the door. We're fine.
Ha, exactly.
They're going to wedge themselves in and we can just ignore them.
It would be if you'd stayed in the door, but you're not in the door. You're in the room.
Well, that
Oh,
ruined
what?
everything.
12 of us or 15 of us? We've got a motley crew here.
Yeah. It's a make-believe room. So I got Jariki with a 16, Hamanig with a 9, Ruben with a 16, Harvey with a 7, Tico with a 7, both of those with a 7.
Correct.
Elfarion with a 12, the Keeper with an 18, the Apes with an 18, and Quattro with an 8. So, how many of you do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you. That makes it easy.
There's
My
also,
hirelings are sitting
have-
too far back to matter in a room this
Okay.
size.
I have 2 ranged hirelings as well.
All right, let me see. What is carnivorous apes? They can do 3 things. So let's roll a d3 and see what this first ape is going to do.
There's also a random ogre in the mix.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there is an ogre.
Charmed
I feel like
ogre.
I feel like we'd kind of lead with the ogre, kind of.
Yeah, throw the ogre in.
Mhm.
Let the
I mean, it
carnivorous
doesn't
apes
make
deal with that
sense,
guy.
right?
It pleases me that Jariki has an ogre at his disposal.
Yeah.
And its initiative is +2.
Ooh, wow.
It's also takes -2 to attacks.
Ooh, wow. This is good.
I think it took the mace.
Yep, it's got a mace.
Okay.
Also, he feels a bad moon rising because his name is John O'Grady.
Yeah.
Trouble on the way?
no. Oh no. You're fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you feel too attached to him now?
Calm, please.
Yes.
Oh, I do want to keep him.
Please send all the enemy attacks at all of Rob's characters.
And I've earned it.
You know, if we come out of this on top, I bet he would very quickly switch sides and become a very loyal member of the party. I think we can keep him if we survive.
Yeah, sure, man. It's John Fogerty. He was a classic rock star with the band Creedence Clearwater Revival. if you need to, retcon that pun.
17 hit points on the ogre.
Okay.
I'll track that.
Okay, first carnivorous ape is going to try a slam attack on Hamanig.
What?
What? Okay, who's in the doorway? What is the... Give me something here. Give me something to work with, god damn
The
it.
ogre we're thrown in first.
Yeah, ogre.
And who would be with the ogre?
Well, Jariki, obviously.
Huh?
You're his
I'm pulling
friend.
the strings. I'm his puppet master.
I'd be relatively upfront too, I think.
I mean, Hamanig could do it. He's been undamaged, so mostly undamaged. He's taken a few hit points, so I'm happy to be a.
You've
punching
also
bag.
got Elfarion, the elf warrior.
Yeah, I think we should definitely put all the people that we've gathered up as rescuers up front, so they can die first.
That's boring.
Mhm.
So I think the lawful among us would be okay risking our controlled ogre, who's presumably chaotic. But other than that, I don't know about putting our friends up there.
Yeah, ogre first, and Hamanig could be up there. Yeah, just go ahead and make a decision here.
Okay,
GM.
then it's
I'm offering.
then it's still ham and egg.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
It's still going to be ham and egg, and it's going to be a slam attack.
Okay.
And now I've lost my d20. There it is. And that is going to be that's a nat 20. That is a 26.
No. Okay.
Welcome to my motes of mercurial magic.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Are these the kind of dice that just go 11 to 20 and 11 to 20? 'Cause
Yeah.
otherwise, it seems pretty suspicious.
They're like these 30-sided 20 D20s. They're cool. Okay. Let's do the damage first. It is going to be 6 points of slam bam carnivorous ape damage.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then the crit table is D8. It's going to be a 3. Pieced up, legs knocked out from beneath the character, knocking you prone.
All right.
Ape number 2 is going to go for Elfirion. Again, a slam attack. That is 21.
Yeah, he's got a 10. That's going to hit.
That's a 15 plus a 6, and that is going to be 8 of the slam damage.
Okay, thank you.
And then Mr. Keeper swings his battle axe here. He is going to go for. It's going to be Quattro. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! My god! My god! His action die is a D24. That's a 7.
out there.
But
Did
his
he-
battle
did
axe
he-
is
Crit again?
no, it's a set. He rolled
Oh.
a 7,
Okay.
but his battle axe is a plus 15.
Jesus.
So that is a 22, and yeah, he crits on a 20 to 24, but he did not roll that. So that is a 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, man. He
This guy is a
swings that-
giant, right? This
He
giant
slams. He
keeper.
slams that. Yes, he's a hunchback giant. He slams that battle axe into Quattro for 20
Ugh.
battle axe slashing damage.
I am absolutely gone.
Not gone. Not gone. Just
No,
down.
but I am down.
Well, luckily for you, he only gets not for you, but for the rest of you, he only gets 1 action. So some of these guys get 2 actions. Let me see where we are. It's either Jariki or Ruben.
Oh,
Who
we
goes
have
next?
to. Do you want to arm wrestle for it?
My agility is 10 currently. Does that to break ties in this?
We can
Sure.
use it.
My agility is 11.
All right, you go first.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. All right, fine. Mm.
You can go and choose to delay your action until after.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to come charging in
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
at the ogre.
Oh, it's a giant.
It's a hill. Well, this is because I'm brave and maybe a little stupid.
He's like 12 foot, but he's hunchbacked and twisted, so he's down to about 10 feet.
Okay. Rawr! Here we go.
Do you want to try tripping him like you've been trying?
Well, I'm gonna slash at his knees. 24, 27, 28.
Yes, 28 absolutely hits.
And then I have my longsword and stuff. 4.
So 4 plus 6 plus your strength.
Oh, 10.
So 4 plus
Oh,
6.
11.
Okay.
11.
And
Still
so
pretty
then
good.
on the deed, a creature up to twice the size of the warrior can be thrown up to 10 feet away automatically. The warrior can use their next action to continue to pin down the opponent, forcing him to remain prone. Exceptionally strong opponents may be able to make an opposed strength check to stand up.
Okay, that's fine. So then Jariki is up, I believe.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement. I'm going to spell burn 5 points of strength.
Go.
So that gives me a plus 10 on the roll.
Go big or go home, right?
Exactly. Shit, 17 after all that, which is I can attack one target within range, which must make a will save or temporarily lose 1d8 plus 1 points of strength. God,
Okay.
a good roll could have been really kick-ass there. So, I'm sorry, I'm targeting the Hill Giant Battle Axe guy.
Okay.
So he gets a will save.
17.
How much luck would you have to
Against a
burn to get what
17.
you wanted?
Ooh, let's see. That's a good question. 20.
In for a penny, right?
Yeah. You're right. I'm going to burn 3. God, I'm so unlucky already. 3 luck to make it a 20 total. And then if he doesn't make a will save, he loses 3d6 plus 1 points of strength. And I gain 2 points of strength for 1 turn, but that doesn't help very long.
Okay. All right.
But he gets a will save.
All right. Will save coming up.
Looking for a 20 now with burning that lock.
His will save is 19.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, so 3d6 plus 1 points of strength he loses. 12 points of strength lost.
Okay,
He could barely even lift that battle axe, much as swing it.
I don't know how that works on these guys because they don't have a strength thing. They don't have those kind of stats. But you know what?
Then it's an auto kill.
I would guess
they don't have the stat and they lose 12 points of it.
I would guess it's going to knock a decent number off of his strength bonus for attack and damage.
Yeah, I'm going to knock
Not
him
12,
down. I'm going to knock him down from a D24 to a D20 also.
Cool. I like that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'd rolled really high, I could have gotten
he's
2
down
or even...
He's down to a D20, and then I'll take half. He gets a plus 15 on his battle axe. I'll take that down to an 8.
Oh wow. I'll take
so
it.
So a 20 and an 8.
Sweet. If I'd rolled really well, I could have had 2 or even 3 beams on these guys and gotten each of them.
I mean, I want to see if that's still fair enough for me. Yeah, I can live with that because I could still fuck you up. So
yeah,
you can try. I say from the grave.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Oh dear. Okay, well rolled. Then are any minions going, or can we move on to Alfarian is up? Whoever's running him.
All right. We're going to try and see if we can do a color spray. See if we can catch anybody off guard on this one. Ooh. So I rolled an 18 plus a 3 is a 21. So up to 3 targets within range can be targeted. He's in the room, range of 40 feet. Each target of 2 or less hit dice is automatically affected. Targets of more than 2 hit dice must make 2 will saves or be affected. Targets that fail 1 save are blinded. Targets that fail both saves are blinded and knocked unconscious. Duration is 2d4 plus 1 rounds. So it is 21 for a will save.
Okay, first will save for Ape 1 is a 17, so that fails.
Fail.
And that is a 16, so that fails. So he is blind and prone.
Unconscious.
Oh, so just unconscious?
Blind and unconscious.
Well, I think that's overkill, really, isn't it?
For how long?
That's what it says, for 5 rounds.
That's a 9 on the second one and a 16. Okay, both of them are blind and unconscious.
Okay, and then
and then the keeper.
3 targets, and the keeper as well.
Yep. Keeper, that's a fail. And that is a fail. Keeper is also blind and unconscious.
Nice.
Dear God.
This combat is not long.
God damn this. Fucking hell.
Hammock hasn't even gone yet. He's just like, oh, this is looking good.
And then seeing that, Farian's going to get out of the room.
All right. Hammock is up.
Oh, Hammock is going to go and finish off the blind and
prone
and stunned,
unconscious
creature. Just finish him off.
So I think, isn't that a +4 to attack with melee?
Oh, I still have to roll?
It's got to be more. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be like a +6.
Oh wait,
I mean it's a +2 for prone.
So would you call him helpless, paralyzed, sleeping, or bound?
I would call it helpless. Yeah.
So then that's +1 die, and then if you wanted to count
What's the die?
Oh, you'd be rolling a D24.
Oh, I see.
And then do you want to add in a prone or a blinded or?
Yeah, prone.
Okay, so then it's you roll a 24 and then you add +2.
Okay.
In addition.
See how this goes.
He knows so many things.
He does.
It's the little booklet that.
I got a 32.
We don't read. What do you mean?
You got a max on your deed too.
I got a max on my deed, and my deed is to essentially chop his head off.
I'll chop your head off.
So
decapitation.
There's no. I mean, this. Yeah, just go for it. Narrate the kill.
Oh, you narrate the kill. Yeah. it goes exactly as planned. Dodging the carnivorous apes, whatever is left of them. Slipping in, stepping up, one two-handed thwack down, bam,
Okay. Fair
head
enough.
off.
All right.
Oh,
Well
is there
done.
still an ape around that I could bash? Like, can I whip around and bash an ape in the face?
There are 2 unconscious apes.
Oh, an unconscious ape. So now
Yeah.
he's gonna this is gonna be great. Picture a dwarf doing a somersault in the air, landing on top of his shield into a simian face.
God.
So do
you're
I get an
Wow.
extra? I get a what's up from a D14? What's a die up from that?
That's a
16?
D16.
Okay, this is gonna look really good. Well, 15. That's not terrible.
Well, this thing's unconscious, so it is going. You are going to hit, and you are going to just narrate your kill.
Oh, narrate the kill. Oh, well, because I said he was doing the flip in the air and landing on top of his shield, he just squishes into the skull of an ape. There's a horrible, sickening crunch, and some things leak out from underneath the shield.
Ugh.
I kind of throw up.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
Hamannik
too.
looks up and he looks very satisfied with himself.
Roll versus vomit.
Wow. I've been looking forward to this for 2 weeks. I hate you guys.
Well, you know
Garrett
what?
specifically.
This happened as a DM. This happened to me once, and Kathy was the demise of my carefully planned encounter. She can tell you about
Oh
that.
no,
one day.
there's
Garrett-
no planning. There's no planning here. I was just looking forward to it. Oh,
Garrett is in a campaign that I ran and built up to a huge boss fight. And we got into it, and the big bad rolled poor initiative and never got to his turn.
yeah.
Well, he did eventually, but we got 2 rounds in. He got 100 hit points in 2 rounds on him. Well, in our defense, there was a rock flying around, so we had to deal with that too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway,
All right. Quattro is up, but Quattro is down.
Minions at least drag Quattro out of the way.
no,
I don't roll a save or anything.
no, you have so many rounds to bleed out. So in essence, you have 4 rounds to bleed out. So you have
Okay,
3
so that's
more
round
rounds.
1. Okay.
Okay, it's Harvey and Tico.
Okay, so let's see. Harvey, seeing this, is going to run in and see if he can take out the other ape. Oh, wait. Roll 4. That's not that one. I'm going to do that one. Ooh. So it's just going to be 19 plus 4 and some stuff. So
Well,
23.
Just,
Okay.
Yeah, just narrate the kill.
Okay, he's just gonna take the warhammer and smash the skull into the ground. Okay, so that's that, and then Tico. Oh, this is gonna be fun. He's going to see if he can. I guess at this point he's going to incur some more disapproval by trying to heal Quattro. Here we go. So let's see. It's +2.
Give him your
No,
pants.
Didn't Quattro die last time too?
we rolled him over.
Not last
Oh.
time, but the time before, the time when I wasn't playing him.
All right.
Give him your pants. He needs pants.
Well, in doing so, I now incur more disapproval. So
What kind of attack roll do you have to roll to give them your pants?
It's got to be like an agility
No one's
check.
listening to us. Nobody cares.
What's your disapproval?
my disapproval is at 6 now.
Your god is Shul, right?
Yeah.
Shul.
No, too many 3s. No, 9. 9. The cleric immediately incurs an additional -2 penalty to all spell checks that last until the next day. Fuck. Okay.
Meta table talk. It makes me, Cam, very happy to make you, Garrett, your god, disapprove of you.
Yeah, I know.
That brings me great joy that I can do that. How many did I heal for though?
You don't.
I don't heal for. I didn't even get. Son of a bitch.
It didn't even work, dude.
That's great.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of collapse to the ground and start weeping. And then that's Tico's turn. I think that's all my guys.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm gonna have my guys go over and flip over Quattro. Can we do that mechanic again? try and see if he can roll his luck to survive.
Sure.
So I'm gonna flip you over. All right, roll your luck check. You got to roll under your luck score, Cam.
So my luck score is a 9, and on a D4, where's my D4?
Yeah, he's choosing.
I have to roll a die, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
On a D4.
Yeah.
That's bad luck.
Yep.
So that just means it continues bleeding out, right? It doesn't incur additional issues.
Yeah.
It doesn't occur to. He's still dying,
Right,
But
he's
I
not
don't.
dying
It's not like
worse.
insta die.
but it's not worse.
Not
Right.
dying
Dying
any worse. Oh man, I fucking need Billy Crystal like stat.
Do we have any
dice.
other means of healing somebody apart from this cleric whose god is about to fire him?
How far away is the orc shaman? Like several rounds away.
Yeah,
Swing
a
more
few
than
rounds
3.
away.
Okay.
I mean, I can keep trying. It's just not looking very good for any other spell cast.
I mean, it seems like you should try, right?
Well,
Why?
in essence, I'm going to. But why don't we flip the room quick?
Okay.
Or at least if we want to describe the room, I'm gonna try again. I just want to get
Yeah.
this written down.
Okay. The room has many skins on the floor, a bed, table, chair, 2 boxes, several crates and barrels, a chest, and odds and ends of armor, weapons, furniture, tableware, and so forth.
Well, what is in that chest?
You want to open the chest?
Please.
There is nothing of any value.
Ugh. Can I sniff any gold or treasure in here? Either me or Ruben.
Yes, both of you can.
Okay, well, I happen to go for the chest, so I'll let Ruben get the first sniffs in.
Can I sniff any gold or anything in here? What's
Yes, you
happening?
can.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and roll one more heal check in the background column. I'll let you know.
Sure.
What goes up. Okay. So I'm gonna burn 3 luck to make this work. Cam roll 1d6.
Stand by.
Okay, that's that. I didn't get any more disapproval.
5.
No, not bad.
You have 5 hit points. Cool.
I pop up and like start screaming and waving my sword around, and then realize there's nothing to do.
In the area behind you, the large marshalling area, about a dozen orcs come charging down the stairwell and head south, immediately pursued by 6 ogres, followed by 4 hill giants who come rampaging into the dungeon area and pursue them southwards.
Okay. They've got that in hand.
Hold on, let me see. Do they see you?
Nope.
Nope. They do not see you.
Excellent.
Where are they going? And why?
They're going to kill some orcs.
Yeah.
Nah, the orcs are going to kill them. The orcs are leading them into a trap.
Into a trap. Yep. I hope.
Okay, do we want to keep flipping this room?
I think
I mean, there's gold
Kathy
in
was
here
about
somewhere.
to find some
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, find the gold. Sniff out that gold. The dwarves are sniffing out that gold.
Should we look under that big bearskin rug? Maybe that conceals something.
The bearskin rug. Under the bearskin rug, you see the flagstone floor. And you notice that
Ooh.
one of the flagstones appears loose.
Oh, hey now.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Okay, raising the flagstone, you see 540 silver pieces,
Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
The nose never lies.
50 gold pieces,
Oh, yes.
and a large earthenware jug which holds 4 bottles of liquid.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yes.
Can anybody ID potential potions?
I can test them. I've already died like 3 times. What's the worst that can happen?
What do you call it when you're at, like, some stupid college party? You just throw all your leftover liquor
Wop.
together? Yeah.
Pop. Yeah.
Let's just do that with these things.
Let's not. You remember what happened last time?
Actually, I don't.
Like,
That's
with an
exactly-
intelligence look, is there an intelligence roll or something column that can have a chance at identifying what these potions might be, if potions they are?
Do any of you have background occupations in...
Miri,
smuggle.
one of my level 0s is an alchemist.
There you go.
My
Yeah,
uncle
Miri
was a
can,
pharmacist, but I don't think that.
How
Oh,
are they all
both
still
of them.
alive?
both of you, your pharmacist and your alchemist.
Oh, and I'm an apothecarist.
All 3 of you. God, you fucking nerds. You all went to med school.
Oh, this guy's a potion maker.
That's
no, I'm just kidding. I
not.
never done.
No, well, he's specifically a dwarven apothecarist.
Are you guys
know
just
that.
lying now?
My guy is really an alchemist. One of them.
No, I have a dwarven apothecarist.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, well.
have an uncle.
Well, you guys can all have a roll. Cam has to roll at a -2 because you can't pronounce it.
It's a hard word.
Yeah, you can all have an attempt at identifying these.
So what is it? Plus intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yes.
D20
So are
plus
we
intelligence.
Rolling against intelligence or a 20 plus intelligence? Okay.
20 plus intelligence.
So it's a straight roll for me.
Plus intelligence.
I got a plus.
I have
two.
speed of the
don't recall
cobra, so that
being
should
very
help.
Smart. That's my
10, damn
modifier,
it.
right? So yeah.
9.
Oof.
And 10 for Miri.
19.
19.
Oh, a 19.
Yeah.
Ruben identifies these as a potion of water breathing.
Ooh.
You
Got
guys,
it.
there's
And we have
water
a
breathing.
pool up around the corner.
All right,
Okay.
What else? What else?
No, it's 4 potions of water breathing.
Oh,
Got it.
very nice.
You guys, we can breathe water with this stuff.
That's very cool.
We can go into
Very
that
cool.
pond.
Yep.
So I guess the question is, where did the
Yeah, fuck it.
engineer
Let's just go in the pond. Forget this.
Where did the engineer go?
He's just with you guys, I believe, isn't he?
Following us. He's not helping us martially, but is he just following us around?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Because do we want to try and trying to see what I have? Anything that burns? Do we want to try and see if we can take one of these tables and run it up the stairs while it's on fire and try and start a fire? I mean, it would give them something else to deal with. If we start a fire and the smoke goes up, it should go to the top of something. They're going to be closer to the ceiling than we are. We could just take these tables and jam them in the stairs and just start a big ass fire. Granted, yeah, we're going to be down here, but eventually
we can retreat. Well, we can retreat to the.
It works.
it would.
Yeah,
it would
we can retreat southeast.
We've
I
got
don't
10
mind
other
that.
things to deal with.
That's fine. I don't mind throwing a bunch of crap there on the stairway and causing problems. That's okay.
Well, we could probably, with our engineer, figure out various places to start fires, to cave the whole thing in and burn the whole thing down.
Ooh.
My guy has a flask of oil,
I've got 5 flasks of oil.
Right?
and one has a
Fine, let's-
hen.
let's
Let's talk to our engineer and see what it would take to bring this place down.
let's not burn the hen.
Okay, just yet. Your
Charred.
last resort.
Charred though could be.
I have a waterproof sack. We'll put the hen in the waterproof sack, and then the hen can come with us when we do our water breathing.
Yeah.
We'll just
That's
tie
really
it off as good as we can, and yeah, make sure have it upside down like a diving bell.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're just going underwater with this waterproof sack with a hen in it, like a balloon above you.
Do we win when we do that column?
Save the hen.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, let's see, because these tables are, 20 feet long?
You hear a crashing in the stairwell,
Uh-oh.
and emerging from the steps come 3 14 feet tall giants. Their skin, the color and texture of stone.
Oh, shit.
They are followed by a grotesque hill giant carrying a great axe. He is heavily adorned and accompanied by an equally repulsive and heavily adorned giantess. He barks orders, you assume, at these stone giants, and the 3 giants rush towards you. The giantess utters something, lifts her skirts, and from under her skirts charges an 8-foot tall cave bear.
What?
Oh, wow.
Hello,
Aw.
welcome to your Tuesday evening. My name is Colin. I'll be fucking with you tonight.
Yes.
Is it
Nice.
the cave bear? Does it bear a bunch of scars? Should we have just
No.
killed it off in the first place?
Yes, you should always kill the bears. No, it's a different
No.
bear.
Okay.
It's a different bear. Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
No.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Oh jeez.
He did, in his defense, he did say he was coming at us this time.
I'm trying to convey chaos here.
I feel like just up the stairs is just like a monster generator.
Is there some kind of like giant convention going on? Like there's fire giants, there's stone giants. I don't know, man.
Jiriki with a 1. Seriously?
Yeah, it's backwards day though, right?
Yep.
So what's the reverse of 1?
It's
Dash.
1.
30?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, 30.
Ruben and Hannah got 11.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a bunch of
That's
11s.
nice. Elf 19. Tico
20.
20.
Standing hip to hip.
Rocking
Hip.
through the wilderness.
Just thinking that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we've got Tico with a 20. We'll just go through it here. You're in luck. The Stone Giants rolled an 8.
Okay.
The Bear rolled a 16.
Okay.
The Hill Giant Chief rolled a 10.
Okay.
The Giantess rolled a 22. Jiriki's got a 1. Ruben, Ham and Egg, Quattro are on 11. Elfarion got 19. Tico got 20. And Harvey got 10.
Okay.
All right. What's Giantess going to do?
Don't forget there's an ogre, and I've got 2 minions. How many other minions do we have?
Oh my God, this is a mess.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
I
we will
think-
go. We will go on the minions if I attack one of your characters. If they have minions,
Copy.
then we can decide then, because that'll just make it easier. I think.
They're like a shield, right?
Right now.
Yeah, they're going to earn their coppers now.
We don't have money to spare for them.
They just got paid.
The Giantess picks up a rock and hurls it towards Jiriki. That is going to be a 19.
That will hit.
19 hits.
How many dudes you got left?
I have quite a few, but I imagine I'm going to take a whole bunch.
And smacks into Jiriki, knocking him backwards for 9 points of damage.
Okay. I'm still alive because we established I had 19 coming in here.
Yeah.
Okay, Tico is up.
Always a wonderful thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's too many things going on in my head. At this point, he's just going to try and square up with the cave bear and try and see if he can give it some smashy smash to the face. Oh, that's a 1. Well, that's great.
Oh dear.
Okay. Well, it's not his night. So what is I think I got a D12. 10. You should have maintained your armor. The joints of your armor seize up, freezing you in place. You cannot move or make an attack for 1d3 rounds. Great. Unarmored checks. Okay. 1 round.
All right. Elfarion is up.
Jeez, it worked so well before. He's going to try a color spray.
So you've got these 3 stone giants basically in melee range with you and his bear. The other 2 are further back. They're back against the northwest section of the wall. So they're just kind of north of the doorway there.
Okay, they're right up there. Okay, and everybody
Yes.
else is on top of
Yes.
us, kind of like. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, fair enough. Then, yeah, he's going to go for the stone giants and see what he can see. Okay, so I rolled a 15, and he's going to bump it up. Going to put 5 luck into it, taking his luck down to 9 to make it 20. So I'm trying to do the same thing that I did before, Column. So DC 20 will save, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, these guys roll 24s, so
Hey, at this point, it's a coin toss then.
okay, first one's 29.
Okay, that saves 1. There's a chance they could be blinded if they miss another one.
Next one is 20,
If it's over 20, then they make it. So 1 missed.
28.
Okay. Yep, so that one's fine.
And then the next one is 15
Okay, so that's 1.
and 23.
Okay, so one of them's blinded.
And that is 18
Okay, so another one's blinded.
and 18.
Okay, and unconscious.
Okay, one's blind, one's unconscious. God damn you and your that I hate this NPC.
Well, he's
that you gave us.
He's only got 9 hit points left, so there you go.
He's keeping his promise.
So 6 rounds. 6 rounds for blinded and 6 rounds for blinded and unconscious.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say, does Tico have any minions that want to go?
Yeah, he's gonna take both of them. They got the 2 bow boys. No, one's a 9, one's a 3. Those are not going
Nope.
to hit.
Okay, fair enough. Then we are Bear. Bear, that's what I like to see. Okay. Who is Bear gonna go for? Bear is going to go for Reuben. Gonna attack with its claws for that's not gonna do anything, I don't think. That's a 13. That's not gonna hit.
No, I
Okay.
ran. I half ran at least bravely
Okay.
away.
Bear is done. Okay, then Reuben, Ham, or Quattro.
I went first last time.
My agility is 12.
Mine's 10. Oh no, mine's 12.
My
Ooh.
agility's 11.
Okay, go ahead, Cam.
Okay. I guess the blind guy could very easily be backstabbed.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here.
Teach the living giants a lesson by showing what happens to the ones that are still alive. But not
There is the
visual.
precedent that you were
That's-
doing it at range before.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't have any. I do have a crossbow.
Yeah,
Why
you do.
not? I'll crossbow That's fine.
You don't sound very excited by this prospect.
No. And I only rolled a 2. Thank you, Garrett.
You're welcome.
Do I roll with advantage on blinded enemies? What's the deal there?
think it's +2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 8 is 14.
No, 14 is not gonna hit. You need a 17 to hit it.
Oh, well.
A 17. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, Reuben or Hamaneg.
All right, so there's still a couple of living giants, right, that aren't, unconscious and blinded and prone.
Yeah, there are 3 of them.
Okay, we'll go after one of them, and I want to. I keep doing like the trip to make them prone, but like really, is there any way to just hobble them, like literally, cut out their Achilles so they can't, it's not necessarily making them prone that I'm thinking about. Like I just want to cause them extreme grief and pain.
Well, you sure? If you can dream it, you can do it.
That's it. I want to cut their Achilles.
Bring up a painful childhood memory of theirs.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm gonna insult them while I'm at it.
You can do a precision shot. You
Precision
can add,
shot to the Achilles.
Okay, you can do added damage if it goes through.
Oh, I didn't get the deed, but 22, that should hit.
22 hits.
Okay. D, I'm not doing too badly, gentlefolk. 7 points of damage.
And this is the healthiest stone giant. So, okay.
Okay.
Was that your additional +1 from your deed die?
I only got. Do I still add a 1 for the deed die? Make it 8 points of
You
damage.
do. Yep.
8 points then.
And was that to the not blinded stone
That's
giant?
right. To a healthy
Yep.
one.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. I still have a shield bash, and the shield bash is going to use the edge of the shield, going for the same Achilles blow. Kind of Captain America style, right?
Sure.
It's gonna be amazing. Less amazing. In fact, I rolled a 1.
All right. Okay.
My fumble die is D16. It says.
Hey, roll your
One.
D16. You
One.
rolled a 1?
Is that good or bad?
Your
No, it's
incompetent-
good. Go ahead.
Your incompetent blow makes you the laughing stock of the party, but otherwise causes no damage.
All right.
Everybody laugh at Damon. Everybody laugh.
Yeah. And we needed a laugh at this point.
That dwarf!
He enjoys
Oh.
this.
Hey, Damon, even the bear was laughing at you.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh.
Reuben.
Stone giant even.
Okay.
Reuben is up.
Not to be outdone, I'll go after one of the other giants that is neither blind or whatever or lame. I'm gonna try to chop off his toes because that could actually make him fall over,
Oh yeah.
So you'd like to trip? Okay.
and it'll also hurt at the same time.
You hear the sound of sliding stone. Stone rubbing against stone.
Just in the background?
22.
Or is it the stone giants moving?
There's a hidden door.
Yeah, in the
22,
background.
Kathy?
Great. That's nice.
Yes, exactly.
22.
Stone rubbing against
22,
stone. Great.
22 hits.
Yes. 22 hits. Okay. 11.
Very nice.
Did you say your
Okay.
D die was 5?
Yes.
Oh, then
That
you,
would've-
you
then you
pull
were
off the toe chopping too.
And the
Yay.
toe chopping. Okay.
Oh wait,
so
and
he's
do I
got-
add 1 to that? 12. If it's, I think I add 1 to that.
Okay. So this guy is this. We got a blind stone giant. We got a unconscious stone giant, and we've got basically a lame stone giant.
Were you trying to do what Damon was doing and do a precision shot? Because if you did, it's plus 1d6 to additional damage. It's either
Oh,
that
really?
or he's prone. So
Should I
if you were
re-roll
trying
this
to do
whole
a trip-
thing?
No, you're good.
No.
Okay.
He's saying you have to choose between making the guy prone or rolling d6 of extra damage.
Oh, prone.
Okay.
Prone
Okay.
it is.
Let everybody else have a shot at him. I don't like to take the spotlight like my brother does.
It's so modest.
I'm going to keep
So
talking though until people pay attention to me.
You should.
You notice wisps of mist or fog are starting to drift down from the staircase to the west. It's wafting into the room and is generally getting thicker around your feet.
So it's sitting low.
Yes, but it
Okay.
seems to be also rising.
All right. So looking around the room, are the 2 hill giants still in that northwestern corner of this room?
No, they are not.
Okay. So we heard the stone on stone, and now we do not see them there. But we have the stone giants, and then there's fog that's... Is it like a quarter of the room, the top quarter, or is it just really filling?
No, it's just
that?
filling. It's filling the entire room.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it be a free action to take a smell to see if it's either fog or smoke?
It's either a fog or a mist. There's no odor to it.
Okay, thank you.
There's a moistness to it.
Okay. So then seeing that, Harvey's just gonna go in and try and pile on the prone stone giant. Let's see. Oh, 18. There we go. Hey.
18
the
hits.
I didn't go through, but 18 will hit. So good. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage to the guy that's down.
And where are we? We are down to stone giants here. Stone giants, 1 prone. The prone one is going to rise back to his feet. And the blind one is going to be blind. And the unconscious one is going to stay unconscious. Hell no, let's have fun with the blind one. The blind one is going to just lash out wildly with his mace. Does he have a mace? What does he have? No, he's got a club. He's just gonna thrash blindly with that thing. And who's gonna be in the direction of it? It's gonna be 7. It's gonna be Harvey. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, were you
They're
counting
also
his
friendly.
allies? He could have
Yeah,
hit
I
one of
was
his
gonna
friends
say,
too.
Is there also friendly fire?
Oh, it could be friendly fire too, couldn't there? All right. You're
There's
very
also a cave bear around as well.
okay, smarty pants. We'll get there. Where is it? Here we go. Yes, that's a 12. Okay, that's going to be a 6. It is going to be Tico.
Great. Okay, cool.
So, but it's going to be it's a blind just
Oh, there's still stone giant.
yeah, but he doesn't know what he's going at. I'm going to roll like a d16.
Okay.
That's a 3. That's gonna just thrash pointlessly. The other one doesn't do anything. You see dark shapes emerge from the fog-filled stairway to the west.
But this is good.
They seem like maybe ogre size, and you can see what appear to be 1 or 2 more hill giants making their way through here. But now we are on to Jiriki.
Hey, I'm gonna start with the ogre. I want the ogre to have a chance to smack somebody.
Oh, sure.
And we gave him a mace. Did I hear that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is a
okay.
mace.
And I have no stats on the ogre. Just what would a plus be?
He has a slam attack, which he gets a +5 on,
It's
or a
+3.
+5 on his mace. Oh, +3?
Because he's charmed, you get a -2.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Or a +3 on his mace.
So he's gonna smack at the stone giant who Ruben hit in the toes
Okay.
Okay.
for a 13. That doesn't sound very good, does it?
13 will not hit.
Okay. Jariki will. Man, I can't really spell burn much more.
Well, you could.
Well, I guess. Nah, he's gonna smack the same one with his sword. D20 plus only 2 now because I spell burned. 10. Okay. Let's see, my minions have a couple ranged amongst them. No, they don't. What am I talking about? They have nothing of the sort. Okay, so I assume they're not crowded in on the battle here. All right, that is all then. Or what? Or should I have my minions attack the bear or something?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'll just roll in quick order here. Ooh, for spell burn, can I burn my minions' strength?
No, you cannot.
Okay, so they're attacking the bear. So that's
What if you
So
just
there's
kill
a
them
-1.
outright and then use their blood?
That's a 1 for a 0.
It's a fumble. D4 on
Okay.
the fumble.
D4 with
You did.
his pitchfork a 4.
Oh, your weapon's damaged.
No, not his
it's gonna take-
pitchfork.
10 minutes of work, but it's useless for now.
Okay, there's a 9 for a miss. I'm on a roll here. Dagger, D for Morgan for +1 for 13. Oh, wait. Sorry, add 2 to that. 15 still a miss. Tiamac, and I'll roll it right this time.
I think the cave bear
D20.
is just straight up.
Oh, what do you need to hit the cave bear?
15.
Not a 5.
Neither
15.
one.
Nope, nobody hit. Wow. They're all just like feebly poking at the cave bear. Trying to keep their distance, I guess. I am done.
Okay. We're getting into a new round here. But this mist is now at waist level. It's cold, filled with moisture. These shapes that you see emerging from the stairway finally emerge into the room, and you see 3 ogres and 4 hill giants. They come rushing past you. Some of them run eastwards into the tunnel behind you, into the passageway behind you, and some of them run south. And then you see a shape emerging from the stairwell that utterly fills the stairwell. And crouching and bending into the room, you see the biggest giant you have ever seen in your life, stretching approximately 20 feet tall, carrying an enormous mace. He is dressed regally in gray. He has a flowing white beard, and he is surrounded by this cloud of fog and mist that seems to emanate from his hands.
He's going to be on our side. That's why everybody's running from him. All those giants.
Seems kind of kingly. Regal.
And he has got a 17 to go. So we are back to Tico.
So because he rolled so poorly, he's going to take this round to unstick his armor. And then I do believe that is the end of his turn.
Okay, Alfarion.
We're just going to keep doing it. We're going to keep color spraying and see if we can keep crowd controlling. So it's going to be, I'm assuming, 40 feet. He's going to make sure he can get within range for the cave bear and the storm giant. I rolled a 10 plus a 3. That's going to be minimal. And so he's going to essentially just burn all but 2 of his luck to put it back up to a 20 to see if he can get the cave bear down and then storm giant down. So it's going to be 2 saves from both of them to see if, I'm assuming the cave bear has more than 2 hit dice.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay, yep. So then they both must make will saves, 2 will saves each, and we'll see what happens.
First one on the bear is a 13. and a 18.
Okay, so the bear goes down.
A little sad.
Yeah.
That is a 30
That'll pass.
The
There's
hill
a
giant
chance
that
he-
smuggled in that bear needs to pay for her abuse.
and a 31.
Okay, so the bear's down.
The large giant doesn't even register. Your attack doesn't even register.
Okay.
It almost doesn't even notice you. So that was Alfarion.
And then he's going to try and move out of the way.
Okay. This cloud giant steps forward, swings that mace, carrying just this huge mace. That is going to be a 35.
Good God.
Does that hit?
Yes, it
I'm
does. hit.
kidding. I know it hits. Two of us at the same time,
Yes.
probably.
Makes contact with the head of the Bliant stone giant,
Ooh.
takes its head clean off. The stone giant's body crashes into the mist,
It is the friendly giant.
swings again, and that is a 30, which also hits for the prone one. And it is going to do, let me see. Why am I even adding this? Plus 12. Yeah, just pounds it back into the floor and swings again on the unconscious one
3 attacks. Shit.
for
Did you go up an extra die? You might be able to roll a d30.
oh yeah, because he's unconscious.
I mean, if we're going to do this, we should,
Yeah,
do this.
Good point. So that is 38. That's a 40. That's a 42.
Fuck.
He just pounds that thing in there too. And then the giant turns, doesn't even register you guys at all, and starts heading to the corridor to the south. There's still a cave bear in here, I believe.
That's blind and unconscious.
So then we got Quattro, Hamaneg, or Ruben.
Quattro finishes off the damn cave bear.
All right.
Thank you, Quattro.
You are out of combat.
What?
Yay.
All right.
Follow that giant.
Okay, so I guess just mechanically, you said there was some hill giants that went down this corridor on the east side
Yep.
past us. Okay.
Yep.
So we don't know where that's going. We don't know where those two went, and everybody else went down that way.
I don't think it's our job to chase giants down. Let the orcs take care of them.
We need to
Well,
figure out
and
what's going on
and
with
the
that
cloud
cloud
giant seems to be
We need to see what's going on there.
With the cloud giant?
or
Don't you think?
Okay, so then what's the rebuttal?
or we could take advantage of the distraction, run upstairs, burn the place
And leave?
down, and leave.
Yeah, I was
Carry
gonna
whatever
say,
plunder we've got with us.
I thought our plan was to burn the place down. That's what we were starting to do.
The giants have taken a lot of damage at this point. I feel like we've accomplished much of our mission, and that cloud giant seems to be on a tear.
Why was he taking out the stone giants?
Well, that's what we need to follow him down and figure out.
We're not going to be able to touch the thing.
We need to see what he's doing. We don't need to touch him. We need to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Well, do we want to start the fire first?
Yeah.
Well,
I
then
don't
we're
know.
trapped down here with all of this. So I feel like if we're going to follow him, we should not do Operation Fire.
Okay.
Well,
We might
yeah, and if we're
find
going to do
ourselves wanting
Operation
to
Fire,
flee.
we need to talk about that because otherwise we're just going to suffocate ourselves.
Hamaneg thinks we start fire and leave the whole compound and just make sure it burns. Like, we start it on fire, we hang around long enough to make sure it stays on fire and burns to the ground.
And fuck the orcs.
They have their own way out of this place, they said.
We don't necessarily know that. Oh,
I
They
I can
helped
be
us.
persuaded to go
Crap.
chase. That's true. They healed us and whatnot.
we're lawful. Dang it. They
We're
helped
nice.
us.
We're nice people
Ah,
and other things.
that's
All
the
right.
alignment. Yep.
Okay, we can
Fine.
cautiously follow the cloud
Outvoted.
giant.
I mean, we need to spend like 3 minutes figuring this out. We
Okay.
don't need to invest massive amounts of time.
Okay,
but
well then do we want to not take this hallway and we can go through the doorways to try and minimize our exposure? we might be able to at least fall back a little easier that way.
I would like to follow the cloud giant.
Sure.
You want to go down the hallway?
Because otherwise, we're not going to see what he's doing.
Yeah, let's do
if
it.
we don't
Let's
follow
just
him.
follow at some distance. Like, we're not going to lose them. This is not a subtle thing that we're going to like lose track of, I don't think. So,
Okay.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you see this cloud giant making its way down this southern corridor? Every hill giant he encounters, he smacks with his mace. They're no match for him.
And is he ignoring the orcs?
He is stepping on orcs. There's ogres carcasses here, hill giant carcasses. There's orcs in his wake. He doesn't appear to be targeting orcs, but there's definite orc collateral damage going on here.
Gee. So he's just a wall of destruction. Wow.
But he appears to be intentionally targeting giants.
He does.
Everything. Yeah.
And he is making his way down towards this absolute melee going on here between giants and orcs.
Jeez. Well, do we want to follow him, and are we even going to be able to dent the thing?
Well, why would we if he's intentionally targeting giants
Taking care
right
of
now?
business, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Eventually,
doing.
I'm assuming eventually he's going to start taking out the orcs. We don't know how far he's going to go. Okay, so I guess what do we want to stay like 40 feet away, 60 feet away,
I think so.
and just watch the murder?
Are they like talking to each other? Like, is he
Assuming
saying,
he
haha?
stormed, I mean, he came down the stairs, which
Mhm.
means he's been through upstairs.
Yeah.
It might be worth seeing if he left a trail of destruction upstairs to checking it out again. I don't know. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is the fog still around?
No, the fog has dissipated.
Is it following the cloud giant?
No.
Okay. Well, at this point, do we want to just go upstairs and see what we can do?
Yeah, sure.
On our
we
way.
Might not
so
need to burn the
can-
place down if he's already cleaned house.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we care where the hill giant chief and giant chiefess went? Him and his lady? I mean,
Oh, wait, where did they end up?
they were here and now they are gone.
Oh, that's
Or at
right.
least
They
I'm
left. They
Let's check out
kind of
that-
disappeared.
Let's go check out that corner.
Well, we do have two elves. Okay, if that's what we want to do, we can check out that corner just
Yeah, let's
while we're
just do
here.
it. Let's figure it out.
All right, go gadget party.
You find a secret door.
Yeah.
More secrets to behold.
Yeah, it's kind of just a little 15-foot narrow room with what look like spy holes drilled through the walls here.
Oh. Oh.
They're all at like giant height, but you also see that there's some spy holes that are right around 5 feet tall.
Is there another door in
Giant
or out of
has a
this place?
spy hole.
Stop.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Go no farther.
And on the western wall of the room, there are 3 levers.
Oh my god.
We have the engineer look at the levers and see if they can figure out what they do. And are they labeled in any kind of language?
No, they are not.
Okay.
Are the levers all in the same direction?
Right now, yes, they are all pulled up.
Okay. And are there any other doors that we can see?
You find a secret door on the northern wall here.
Okay, so we got another secret door.
And does it open on its own, or do we need to screw on with levers to open it?
No, it looks like you can just push it open.
Let's do it.
If I ever have a secret passage, I'm going to put in like a bunch of levers that don't do jack shit.
Sure. Column,
Yes?
do you think an hour has passed since we killed the fire giant?
Oh, hell yes.
Okay. So that being said, good. So then Quattro no longer has -4 to all your rolls, and Harvey Tico no longer has -4 to all the rolls. Okay. Thank you. I only have -3 to all my rolls. Yay.
We're pushing that door open.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It might be worth leaving the engineer back by the levers.
Yeah.
I almost thought you said by the lepers there for a second. I'm like, lepers.
Whatever it
Lepers,
takes.
lepers, mechanically they operate the same.
Whatever it takes.
No.
Why do these giants have this weird ass secret complex here? Maybe they didn't.
What's going on here?
So big
Yeah,
room.
what is the construction in this area? Is it still the same, obviously better than Giant, predating the Giants?
It is, but it's quite run down and it stinks in here of rotting food. The floor is littered with rotting meat and vegetables, and it just looks like kitchen garbage. And you can see high up, about 30 some feet above, you can see these kind of holes in the ceiling where it looks like this stuff has just been dumped down into this place.
Oh God, is there something in
Yeah, we
here with
found
us?
them hidden.
Is this like under the kitchen or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Is this the trash compactor?
There's something that lives here, isn't there?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay!
Shut down all the garbage compactors on the detention level.
Shut them all down,
down!
engineer!
Just shut them all! Do we see that there are bars?
There are bars, but they look like they are up. They're all open.
So like
Oh,
the ceiling is open instead of
Yes.
crates being closed? Okay. Or parts of it are, yeah.
Okay. Well, do we want to go to the northeast?
So, okay, there's all sorts of garbage, plant, and meat waste. Is there like feces of some sort littering this area? Like there's animals down here that get fed. I feel like we could see that. if we were here.
Yeah, there is.
I told you.
One of my minions used to be a falconer. So is it falcon feces? I can narrow it down a
No.
little. Okay,
It's
good.
those wolves, right? Would it be the
Oh,
Maybe.
it could be where they keep the wolves, yeah.
Wolf Scat. It's
Or-
Scatman Brothers.
Cave
Well,
bear.
We don't see hill
bear.
giants,
bear?
so we don't know where they went. So do we want to go south or do we want to go northeast?
Northeast.
Sure.
I'm
Does
just pulling
anybody
that out of my
have a
stonemason
minion with
book.
a background in scatology? Give it a
like,
boop bop.
Harvey's a gong farmer.
Yeah, Harvey. What do you recognize it?
Do I roll for shit? How does that work?
I feel like there should be a specific table for that. I'd have more respect for
I'm
DCC
sure there
if
is.
there were.
It's an upgrade. Yeah, I mean, if I need to roll for it, God, is that intelligence?
Sure.
All right, here we go. 13, 1-3.
You do not recognize it. It looks like maybe some kind of possibly canine, possibly not.
Like a werewolf kind of thing.
I assume so.
Am I able to gain the size of or estimate the size of the animal that may have left this, i.e., medium, large, huge?
Yeah, large.
Okay.
Let's go through the northeast door.
All right.
Okay, as you head towards the northeast door, the grating before you slams shut.
Oh dear.
You hear a sniggering somewhere from behind it. And then behind you, you hear a deep growling and a fluttering of wings. And emerging from the area to the south, stumble out these 4 creatures.
Anticores.
The bodies of lions, the heads of men,
Mm-hmm.
and the tail of a scorpion.
Try to shame them for not cleaning up after themselves.
Yeah.
The grate behind them clangs shut as they enter the room.
Kitty.
Kitty.
This area holds 4 insane manticores.
Insane as in their prices are so low. As a little, we call that a callback.